Why hello royal subjects, this is the Unboxing Princess. In our last video we unboxed Blondie Locks and she wanted to introduce Miss Bunny Blanc as they're pretty good friends. Now just as a review, Miss Bunny Blanc is the daughter of the White Rabbit. She's an ever after high royal from Wonderland and she's recommended for ages 6 and above. If you rotate the box, it says Miss Bunny Blanc. She's late, she's not in a rush at all. Chilled out, laid back, and never stressed. Bunny is the future royal herald of Wonderland. She knows that it's best just to take your time and look before you leap. Maybe that's because even when the clock is ticking, she always winds up where she needs to be, and always on time. Bunny's just lucky like that. Must be her 2 rabbit's feet. It doesn't look like she has rabbit's feet. Not to me at least. But it has a little bit more information on the back. But let's go ahead and turn her around and see if we can do something to get her out of this plastic. Okay. And she just has the regular tabs, so we're going to go ahead and pull those out. Some are a little bit more difficult than normal. This one being included. Okay. Definitely had some difficulty with some of these. Some of them came out nicely, some of them didn't. But eventually we were able to pull that up and set it off to the side. Ta-da! Now here's that bookmark that I talked about with Blondie Locks. I may actually get into that with Bunny Blanc for us. Now there's some tape up at the top of the box. And we just pull out those little tabs and take out the stand for us. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit about what these bookmarks are about. And here's the story on the inside, just a little blurb about Bunny Blanc. I'm not going to read it just because I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and work to get the hairbrush out. Pops out quite nicely. Same hairbrush as the others. This one's in gold. Wow, her hair's kind of stiff, but I guess we'll get to that later. And she has quite a few plastic fasteners on the back. It's also holding down that little clock-like purse thing. So we're going to go ahead and work on all these little plastic fasteners. She has quite a few more than any of the other dolls that we have actually unboxed so far. And that's including the Throne Coming dolls, so just saying. Go ahead and snip those and get those out. Okay, and there's that little clock-like purse that I was talking about. It looks like a purse, has a clock face on one side, but it doesn't open, so I'll set that off to the side. Whoop, and she literally just slides right out. There we go. Now, one of the first things I noticed is that she has these cute little shoes with bunny tails on the back of them, the little bunny foo-foo tails. The buttons down, it has that slit there. I'm going to try and pull these off quite forcefully. So even though it has the slit, they're really not coming off for me. The slit doesn't go all the way down through the little puff balls, but I definitely like the ornate design on the shoes themselves. I like the shoes. If someone was able to get them off, definitely let us know in the comments below. I like the clocks on her dress, the little cuffs that she has for her gloves. However, they don't stay connected to her hands. They kind of like bracelets, go up and down. Her hair is, for lack of a better term, ratchet. Very stiff. I'm going to try and use the brush to see if we can get it a little bit softer and not so stringy. Definitely tugging a little bit. I'm not sure if that's the very straight haircut that she has. Eventually it just comes on through, and it does smooth it out a little bit for us. Makes it kind of soft, kind of iffy there. Some pieces are still a little bit tough, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and work on the stand. Okay, and that goes together just so. Now again, this is angled. I've noticed that with a lot of these. They're a little bit angled. They tilt backwards, so it's a little bit difficult to style the doll or pose the doll. We're going to go ahead and put that around her waist to hold her. And we can always lower these to adjust to her height, and then kind of just pose her from there. Now I like the little headband she has on top with the ears and the hat. That's really cute. Very Wonderland-esque, and she has the fur around her collar as well. So definitely like those. Just kind of playing around a little bit. Like, what's the rush? Kind of thing. I just don't like that the arm pieces, the little cuffs, don't stay attached to her gloves. They fall down kind of like bracelets. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you want to join the kingdom, hit that subscribe button down below as well. We have a video coming out pretty soon with Fairytale Thorn. We're going to unbox and review her. We'll see you then. Toodaloo!